everybody, and welcome to the table team. Hope everybody's doing well. Lee, I better swap sides, and I can't put you in West Ham colours, can I, mate? How you doing, mate? Are you all right?
Yeah, would you?
Right, mate. I did a video earlier on, and when I went, like I do my screen share, there were no
Yeah.
sound, so I thought, look, the viewers deserve this, to hear me properly talk about Willie Gnonto, right? Before I start this video, I don't work for Leeds United. I'm not Willie Gnonto's agent. I'm not trying to tout him out, right? But Lee, I said that I think Willie Gnonto, bearing in mind David Moyes is missing Paqueta, Bowen, and Kudos. Wilfred Gnonto would be perfect for West Ham. He's 20-year-old. He's a Steiden, ideal age for Steiden is to bring this West Ham age down. So he's 20-year-old Lee. He's an Italy international. I think he's the perfect fit for West Ham. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Disagree.
No, why? Because you want to keep him at Leeds?
Yeah.
So, because you want to keep him at Leeds, that tells me like you think he's a good player.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So that's my argument, right? He's a good player. Yeah, he had a bad start because he was training in isolation for first 4 weeks before Farker reintegrated him back with team because he refused to play. Now I think that's a lot to do with his agent. I really do. I think his agent was the one who told him that, to get your move away like Willie, like Somerville, Sinisterra did, Harrison and all and lot, you've got to do this, and it didn't work. So he probably felt bloody all his teammates were going. There's Willie left back at Leeds United. So I do think a lot of it with his agent talk. Honestly, I really do. Frankie, good to see you, mate. And now then, boys, hope you're well. And yes, I would get rid of Gnonto if he's performing well. He's performing well at the moment. He can't get into the team, can he, Frankie? I think that's the problem. You've got Somerville and James, and he's not gonna step in front of them two on in the form them two players are. Let's see what. Here we go. Look, we've got a West Ham fan in chat, which is always good to see. Good afternoon, Danny. Hope you're doing well, mate. Amani says, I don't see it personally. He isn't replacing Kudos or Paqueta. Moyes takes 6 weeks to start any new signings anyway. He will go sit on the bench at Leeds. At least he gets a chance to start. Yeah, but David Moyes can't afford to wait to start in Amani. I think if he goes to West Ham tomorrow, he'll be starting. He'll be playing against Man United? They've got on 21st of January. So that I think it'd be a perfect fit for him. Honestly, I do. Afternoon, Stu, Lee, chat, XX. Hiya, happy Amaret. Love, hope you're doing well. I was thinking about Willie Gnonto, right? And look, I'm gonna just let me share screen with you, Lee. Look, I'm gonna fight the cause here. I'm fighting the cause here, right? And I don't normally do this, but I'm fighting the cause, right? This is Willie Gnonto's heat map. If you can see, he can play on left and on right, and he can play. He can cover all them three spaces, right? What West Ham are really short of, and he's a 20-year-old. Tim Steiden wants to bring the West Ham age group average age down, and I think it'd be perfect for him. I do, honestly. His XG at the moment. I mean, look at this league. His ball carrying it's off the chart more or less. His shooting's pretty good. His assisting's pretty good. He's never going to win an aerial duel because he's only 172 centimetres high, right? His preferred foot's right foot, but I think he plays with both. He's an attacking midfielder, which they desperately need. Let's have a look at his season in Premier League. Right, this is his Premier League, right? I mean, look at this heat map, Lee. He doesn't just get forward; he gets back too. Premier League, he were good. He were good. He were up there with his carrying, his shooting, his assisting, and and his faces of play, passes and stuff. He were really up there. He he he, he made 20 appearances in 24 appearances in Championship. Yeah, he got 2 goals, but he got 4 assists. Now this season he's made 20 appearances, but a lot of them have come off at bench. He's got 1 goal and 1 assist already, and people can't tell me that we don't see a difference when Willie Gnonto gets introduced. And well under Farker, because he's the only one who puts crosses into. He was the only one who will put crosses into the box. When he come on, we looked more of a threat when he come on. I do think he'll be good. I do. Good afternoon, Hermione and Happy Danny. Hey, Danny. Be good. It'll be a good deal if we get 15 million and Johnson on a permanent for me. You see, Happy, please help me out. I don't think Johnson's the answer for Leeds United. I really don't. I don't think he's good enough. This is why he's only played 1 game for 1 Premier League appearance this season for West Ham. I mean, I've been watching West Ham quite a bit, and I haven't been impressed with him. Moyes has played him all over, and he don't look much better in any areas he plays in. I just don't think he's the answer. He'd fit straight in on the left wing. We have no one of any worth there, unfortunately. Plus, with Bowen and Antonio currently, and he could be utilised up top. It's a way he seems to have that. Look, he's a petulant. He's 20-year-old. Happy. He's 20 years old. He don't get in Championship. You don't get protected by referees half as much as what you get protected by referees in Premier League. He acts like a petulant child when he don't get awarded a free kick. You know what I mean? We've seen him. He thinks he should be getting a free kick. He gets back up and boots hell out of players at the time with ball. I think he'll get protected in Premier League, Lee, don't you?
Yeah.
You're not too convinced, are you, mate? You don't want to see him go, do you?
No.
But Lee, he's not getting in front of Somerville and James at Leeds at this moment in time. He's not. He's not. You can't. And I don't think I don't think their levels are going to drop. I don't. I really don't. I think we've got a good fin on left wing and right wing. And Willie Gnonto's just a bench. He comes on for odd cameo appearance, and for an Italy international first team international, that ain't enough. It's not enough for him. He needs to get minutes. Gnonto was good in the Prem because the rest were rubbish. I said this, Danny. I did a video before, but when I went to screen share, it went silent, so I deleted it. But I said this before. Yeah, but he was rubbish. He looked good in Premier League but Mancini picked him for Italy team. This is Mancini of Manchester City, who dealt with Mario Balotelli, Sergio Aguero. Players of that standards. He must have seen someone in Willie Gnonto to say, "I want you in my starting 11 for international." On international duty. Honestly, I think Willie Gnonto will shock everybody. Willie Gnonto could do with a fresh break away from Leeds United, because I do still think Farker doesn't trust him enough. I also believe that. I think Farker's a man of principle, and he might have brought him back into the team. It doesn't say he trusts him. It doesn't say he's going to trust him, Lee. Hiya, Paul. Hope you're doing well, mate. Charlie. Hope you're doing well. Mate. Hiya, Lee. Charlito. Hi, Stuart. Happy. His head got turned by his agent, and the cowards who left. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He's now settled in a team pushing for promotion, and he's a regular who has gelled now. He isn't going to sit on the bench until end of the season. No, but if we could get good money for him, Amani, that might free up some areas of pitch where we need to be strengthened. I mean, there's a rumour about a player called Brona Barisic. He plays for Rangers and he's a left back. You know, I mean, we're hopeful that we're going to be able to bring him in. We're going to be bringing him in before in the transfer window. According to, let me tell you what that source is from as well. By the way, guys, that's from Football Fancast. I'm not sure about Football Fancast. They get a lot of things wrong, don't they?
I seen
Happy.
I seen that I seen that on these on some called Leeds. Oh, I don't know if it is my MOT news.
Leeds
Apparently,
MOT as well.
yeah, apparently, someone says it's a good player.
Right, Charlie, I'm glad you're here, mate. I'm really glad you're here. You watch it. You cover every single West Ham watch along. Leeds United have been linked with Ben Johnson. I don't think he's good enough. That's me personally. I do not think he's good enough. But you've covered every single Leeds United watch along, West Ham watch along. Please inform chat if you think it'll be a good signing for Leeds or not. I will go with what you say because I trust your judgment. Hi, Amani. Ben Johnson is a good player, versatile but better on the left for me. I don't want to sell him because he is brilliant cover. Deserves to be playing more, but isn't taking Emerson's place unless forced. So you think he's a good player then, Happy? Fair enough. Ben Johnson hasn't been playing this year mainly because we had Sufel and Kura ahead of him, to be fair. Happy loves your pyjamas. Oh, you haven't seen them. Find a place on my shelf, Amani.
Yeah.
Check these bad boys out. Check them bad boys out. Got bubbles on them and everything. My Christmas present from lovely Amani. Go on, Ellie, you were saying?
Yeah, I've been looking at that Rangers player to retire left back, and I watched a couple of Rangers Scottish League Rangers, and it looks decent. It looks good.
Right, Lee, can you answer this? Why isn't Gnonto trusted in your opinion? Why do you think? Do you think? Do you think he has started? Do you think he's slowly started to gain Starker's trust now? But it's took a long time.
Yeah. I like Gnonto, but I don't know if we can. I don't know if I could get rid of him or keep him.
You see, the rumour was that Happy Amaret, love, this is what the rumour. They were about to get on bus and he says, I'm not playing. That's what happened. He refused to play.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's how it really happened or not, I don't know. But he refused to play point blank, and that's why Farkas made him do individual training. Him and Sinistera as well at the time. Sinistera because they were threatening to sue Leeds United, and Gnonto because he was threatening. He didn't want. He point blank refused to play, and he didn't want to put him in the under-21s with that attitude and that mentality to disrupt them. That's what I got told anyway. You know, I don't know about you, Lee. Is that what you've heard?
All I heard is about Gnonto. He said, "You see, he said when I think he was in training by himself, and no teammates around him, no person around him." He said,
Yeah, well, he didn't want it, but he didn't want him anywhere near first team squad, did he? That was the thing. I think Johnson comes to Leeds and plays in his preferred position. Think he'll be okay. Happy. Yeah, don't worry, I'll sort that out. I've told you 1,000,001 times, Linda. Don't worry, mate. I'd love Gnonto as long as he was happy to be a bench player for us until the summer, when everyone is fit. Um, he wouldn't start. I think he would, Charlie. I think he would, especially without Paqueta being there, Kudos being there. I really do. I think he'd come straight into your team now. This is the best time to get him because Moyes has got no choice but to start him, and he's only 20-year-old. It's what Tim Steidem wants to bring your age down. 31-year-old LB is left back. His legs have gone. I am at gym working. Danny, yeah. I don't want to see him go. Selfish reasons. Don't you? Don't you want another? Don't you want another Cresswell? No, I don't want. No, no. You can keep Richard Cresswell. Happy love. Highlight. I won't be worried if we lose Willie Gnonto. Don't forget. I won't forget, Avinda. Said I won't forget. Harden's isn't Jim. I um I take Cresswell, but he won't drop down. I will be there today. Very nice pajamas. Yep. Danny, he won't have much choice. Doesn't how they get a look in. That lad from Rangers, he's 31-year-old, and we've just got rid of Ayling. We might as well have kept him. Happy I'd take Cresswell all day long. That's true. He refused to play. Refused to play. Why didn't he also have issues at his previous club, or am I thinking of someone else? Well, he wanted to come to Leeds, didn't he? That was Finn. He wanted to come to Leeds. He wanted his move away from where to come to Leeds. He knew that we were after him, but we were supposed to get him in the summer, but we ended up getting him in January, if I remember correctly, Lee.
Who?
Willie Gnonto. We
Uh,
got him in the January transfer window, didn't we?
yeah, I think under Bielsa, I think. Or it was on between
March.
Bielsa.
Jesse March.
Yeah, well, that's nice, yeah.
Hi, Danny. Johnson is good enough to play in the Prem, in my opinion. We have lots of people ahead of him, so he ends up playing in every position and rarely. I want to keep him personally, but he just won't get huge minutes. So you think he's a decent player, then, Charlie? That's good enough for me. I don't think he was. I'll be honest with you. I don't think he was. Everyone's got their own opinion, but I do trust you because, like I said, you've watched every single West Ham game. Happy? No, his old club. Nothing with that. That he was ill-informed by his agent. Chalito, you don't think we'd use a left winger / striker? Who else do we have, laugh out loud? I agree that Gnonto would start at the moment with our injuries, but once Paqueta, Kudos and Bowen are back, he's straight out again.
Mm.
Not if he impresses. If he does enough to keep, because I think he will. I think he'll impress you. I really do. I think he'll impress you. And isn't it good to have competition, Charlie? Isn't it good that you're going to be able to keep, especially Kudos on his toes and stuff? Because the problem West Ham have got is they've got no competition, so they know no matter how good or how bad they play, they're going to play game after anyway. So isn't it good to have that competition? I mean, I just don't think it's. I think Gnonto's a good player. I really do.
Mm.
He's not getting the minutes at Leeds, and I think that's unfair.
Mm-hmm.
It was Cine who. I thought Gnonto will refuse to play. He said he felt unwell. That was down to his agent telling him to do so. Said that he had a mental health issue, mental health problem due to all the stress. I thought it was Gnonto who refused to play Amani. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I thought it was Gnonto who refused to play. I'm sure it was. Let's have a look. Right. Italy forward tells Leeds he still feels unable to play. He told Leeds United have reiterated that the forward Wilfred Gnonto is not for sale after the Italian international told the Championship club he does not feel able to play for them. I think that's the same thing as saying that he didn't want to play. Is it or in it? Maybe I'm reading it wrongly. Let me come back to this. Gnonto 19 set out on Wednesday's Carabao game with Shrewsbury Town, having told he would not be leaving. He set out Wednesday's game against Shrewsbury, having been told that he will not be leaving Ellen Road this summer. So basically, he told them that he still feels unable to play. Right, well, fair enough, Amani, fair enough, no problem. Stu, 31 is old for me. Yeah, 31 is. We shouldn't be looking at players that old. We could be another 8 games into the season before all three are possibly back, Charlie. A lot of games. Jammy? Jammy in? Did I miss Jammy's comment? Jammy! I did miss your comment. There you go, mate. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Jammy. We forgot to. Here we are.
You got to.
Yeah. We could be another 8 games into the season before all three are possibly back, Charlie. Jammy, Hermione, happy I'm true, but I'm not sure we would spend that amount of money for someone who would only play 2 months, then be massively unhappy on bench. Vinnie Jones. True, Charlie, I'm just thinking of the short term right now. We are screwed for the front line. Ings will be starting in the foreseeable with even less service than before. Gnonto would be hard to move when he's on it. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it'd be hard to get him pushed out. There's no point of him playing for West Ham. Sure, I think Gnonto would impress us as well, but just being real about it, now voice works. Yeah, fair enough. I would love to see Gnonto, but if he wants to start every game, that ain't happening either. It ain't happening here either, sadly. Wow. I think it was both. Gnonto refused to play. Cine was taken out because of his contract that given to Water. Gnonto likes delivering crosses, and when we are fit, we would have Bowen and Souček in the box, ready to get their heads on them. Danny Ramsey, Moyes stays loyal to those he likes. The second of our first 11 are back, he will be the side. He's top lad, but right. But if he was playing too good to be taken out, then that's wrong. That's how he works, unfortunately, Danny. It's true. Cine refused. The reason they kept him and got Gnonto apart was Cine used the court threat, but Gnonto said he was unwell. Big difference in it, Amani. It's a big difference threatening them with a court action. Danny, I agree, dude, but that's how Moyes works. That's why Wilfred Gnonto was never happy. I'll be honest, Paqueta, Kudus and Bowen never get dropped. You'd have to be a superstar to take their shirts under Moyes, or left wing is up for grabs. Our left wing is up for grabs, though. He can play on left wing, can't he? I know he's right-footed, but he can play on left wing.
Mm-hmm.
Gnonto is a squad player and a possible starter at Leeds. Bench option at the very best. Bench option at very best at Hammers. Happy Hammer. See, I reckon our outfield is left wing back is Paqueta all day as long as he's here. Or we change tactics. James Ward-Prowse's position is probably up for grabs. It's always good to get different people's opinions, isn't it? Gnonto played better on the left wing. That's where he scored most of his goals. He probably won't get benched. Are they cutting in already? I'm sorry, Amani. I didn't realise that they were cutting in. I'll have to get that sorted out. Jack Clark seems heavily on our radar. Jack Clark could be a good fit for you. Happy Amaret. Let me sort them advertisements out in future. I will get it sorted. What tends to happen? I mean, I don't know how they've been lately, Amani, but I've put it on the very limited ones, if that makes sense. So they shouldn't be putting in this quick. They shouldn't be cutting in. I apologise in advance. So Lee,
Yeah.
are you adamant then that you won't sell Gnonto?
Yeah.
Don't you think that we deserves more minutes?
He does in the moment, but I don't know what people think. I don't know how people think about Gnonto leaving for Joe Sam. Because everybody said Gnonto's the best player for Leeds. Next minute, Ross said, "Oh, Gnonto's not good enough for West Ham." Everybody said on bench. Even more experience him. I like Gnonto, but everybody said Gnonto's not bench. Everybody said Gnonto's not. Everybody said Gnonto's good for Leeds. Next minute, Gnonto said, "Peter Gnonto's not good enough for West Ham." I don't want to believe.
I think it's good enough for Leeds and West Ham. That's what I'm saying to you. But I do think he needs more minutes.
I think he needs more minutes, but everybody said Gnonto. So when people said Gnonto not good enough for West Ham, we'll put on bench.
No. What they're saying to you is, Lee, they want to see Gnonto play, but David Moyes will put him on bench. David Moyes will be the one who'll put him on bench. The West Ham fans, I know the West Ham community, mate, and honestly, they would love a player like Gnonto. They'd love him. They'd idolise him. They'd absolutely idolise him. They appreciate talent, and they appreciate players who try. And that's somewhat what I love about the West Ham fan base and West Ham. They try. They don't. That's what they're built on. That's their foundations. They know it's a workingman's team. They're watched by people like me and you, Lee. They are Chelsea or like that. Let me get onto these comments. You must pay for the go on, Stuart. That YouTube thing is it £12.99 a month where you don't get any advertisements? I don't think so. I have had 3 of them during this stream already. Wow, sorry, Amani. I think it must be set to every 8 minutes. 8, 16, 24. See if one comes up on 32nd minute, Amani. And if it does, I'll get it sorted. Charlie, Paqueta is better mid with Bowen in front and Kudos on the right. But I can see him leaving in the summer. Kudos was meant to be his replacement, wasn't he? James Ward-Prowse could then step forward. I get adverts and they are annoying, but help the channel. Yeah, they do. They do help the channel. They do. They do happy. He's probably just getting benched at Leeds. Gnonto starts over James in some games. It's called rotation. I think we are getting Clark from Sunderland, homegrown quarter two. Now we've got to let. Now we've let Coventry finally go. Coventry's gone, has he? Happy. He's gone, has he? Harms. Happy on Renette. See, I think Paqueta has been unreal at left wing. I could see us signing another mid to upgrade on so potentially James Ward-Prowse. It's James Ward-Prowse. I think he makes more sense signing someone like Clark as a rotational left winger. Harms Moyes has no idea what that word means. Don't pay for nothing, Stu. I am a tight Yorkshireman. I don't believe that for a second, Danny. I'm not really convinced by Clark, but I suspect he'd be happy to be second choice for now. Plus some grown, which we desperately need. But Farker doesn't like rotating a lot. Happy, exactly. He will still be sat on the bench in 2027. Charlie, no denying his link-up play with Everton on the left foot is unreal. But looking at all of his assists, and they've come from the middle of the park, most useful there, in my opinion. A left-winger player of the quality of Kudos on the right would be perfection. Kudos is a special talent, and if you've got a special talent there, guys, you really have.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a really special player there. And do you know what's best thing about that with Kudos? Every other club, Chelsea, Arsenal, they all talked about him. So none of them can turn around and say to you he's not very good because they all wanted him before you got him. Gnonto has started over James several times. Bam Bam over Bam Bam's just getting his games now, isn't he, over Gray, over Perot. Gray over Spence, Firpo over Byron. Yeah, but that's because Byron's been injured. And Firpo, how many games has Firpo started, Lee? 2? Is it 2?
Yeah, I think so too.
So be interesting to see what happens this summer. But I do think West Ham will come in for him. I'm almost sure they're going to come in for him. It's a player what they need. You we say don't sell. You won't be joining me on video when West Ham goes to when Gnonto signs for West Ham if he does, will you, Lee?
Don't know.
Kudos is amazing to watch. Really exciting player. Head straight for the goal. The minute he brings the ball down and sticks to him like Valkyrie. Totally agree. True about Paqueta's assist, but he only gets into those positions because he starts at left wing. Last season he played as a number 10, and wasn't as good under a different manager. I'd agree, not Moyes. Farrell doesn't start for me tomorrow. I think Bamford starts all day, and that's called rotation. That's called. I'd call it a player in form who scored 2 in 2 and he don't want to drop him. That's what I'd call it, Amani. Amani Farker never rotates a lot. Kudos is just amazing. Took a minute to get going, and now he's just unstoppable. He's a good player. Love him. I think he's got something about him. He started the sitting on advertising board hoardings celebration, and a lot of people have copied him now. I've noticed a lot of people copy Kudos' celebration. So that's because they haven't got a mind of their own to come up with their own celebrations. So be proud of that. Be proud of him, and be proud of him and cherish him. Because a lot of people, and I think I'm not in that camp. A lot of people think that Kudos will be sold to a top 6 side. top four side come over the next couple of years. I hope he doesn't. I hope he stays at West Ham for quite a while, along with Paquetá. But I think Paquetá will end up going if he gets through this court hearing or whatever it is. Has it been dealt with now? As soon as that's done, I think Man City will come back in for him again. That's when you need to start, thinking about who, your next talents down, finding that hidden gem, because that's down to Tim Steidenley. While they found Kudos, it's down to Tim Steidenley. Honest, that is David Moyes. Charlie, heard Spuds will give financially when Clark gets sold. Is that true? Yeah, because I think it will have play, won't it? They'll have a sell-on fee, won't they? It won't be a lot, though. Happy. It won't be a lot, I don't think. Maybe he was a Spuds. He started at Leeds. Did Clark, Charlie? Then he moved on to Tottenham. He was a Leeds youth product.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that we'll get a bit of money? It probably won't cover cleaners' wage, kitchen maids' wages. Oh, did he start at Leeds? I never knew that. I remember him at Tottenham before. I think Farrell will be a bench player tomorrow. Rutter behind Bamford.
Well, what's it about Bamford? I think apparently people said Bamford. People said put Woodsie instead of Bamford in. People heard it. Some put some team news of it saying Woodsie for Bamford, put one Bamford off and put Woodsie back in.
Last season, Paquetá had Antonio up top missing shots, not Bowen or not Kudos. I think which made the world a difference this season, in my opinion. Can I ask you something, guys? Right? How many games are you expecting to win without Paquetá, Bowen, and Kudos? Because their fixtures, I'll tell you their fixtures now, Lee. I'll tell you their fixtures.
What's how much said? Yeah, I think he was Leeds very young when on to Spurs. But why? But poor that not never goes. Well,
You're right, happy he did. He was at least very young, and then he went on to Spuds. But why put Perot? That's not clinical up front. Never gets in the box when Bamford does get in box. Then it makes sense. Can't stand the thought of Spuds gaining FO. Rutter being benched, Perot being benched, James being benched, Strike being benched, Bamford being benched. Well, we know about Bamford being benched. Firpo being benched, Coops being benched, and many others who now start that rotation. Fair enough, Hermione. Fair enough, my lover. I'm pretty pessimistic for the next 6 weeks or so, to be honest. We have no creativity in the front line. It's a huge concern. So, Lee, these are their next fixtures. They've got Bristol. They've got Bristol City in of the FA Cup replay.
Yeah.
I think they'll beat Bristol. It's at Bristol's ground, and they haven't got a Kudos for Keter or Bowen.
I can't see West Ham beating. I can't see West Ham beat Bristol.
Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United in away at Sheffield United.
I can't see West Ham getting a point now at Sheffield United.
It'll be 10 men behind, but it'll be part of the bus by Moyes, won't it?
Yeah.
Then they've got then on 1st of Feb they've got Bournemouth at home.
I can't see West Ham beating Bournemouth, no chance.
And then after that they've got Man United, Arsenal.
West Ham could be. if West Ham can get Purse back in for injury for my night game, she'll get my West Ham win. And then if Piquet's back for against Sheffield United or Sheffield, probably not. Well, if we get back in Man United, probably West Ham can win that game against Man United. If Piquet back, Piquet, Bowen,
Kudos is still going to be at Africa Cup in it, Nations.
Yeah, but if we get Bowen back, Bowen and Bowen back, probably give it Man United. And Piquet back if we get Piquet back.
Just quickly catch up with these comments, mate. Happy I'm at true, and again, talking purely with Moyes. If he had gone to City, I would have been saying he should start on the left for them. I wonder if start a winning lineup. Plus, depending on Machapanos, injury will be could literally have got Oggy and Zuma at the back. I wonder if they'll change a winning lineup. I don't think so, Adam. Adam, you were saying that Bamford should never play a game until 2 games ago, and Perot was the new Jesus. Don't really want to see first team against Bristol City with the Premier League back this weekend for us, and the lack of a decent squad we have left, and how rough Bristol City were in the first match. But Happy, can you afford to? I mean, have you got what? I mean, I know top telly's going to go off. We're not going off. That goes off. I can't hear you. Right? If it's going. I don't know what players you can rotate who were left in your squad. I don't know if Moyes there do it. You see, if I were Moyes, I'd start. I'd take 7 under 21s with me. I would. I really would. I'd probably take 8.
What's Bristol?
Yeah.
Look,
I've said this about Leeds. Look, we aren't winning the FA Cup. It's going to be Man City or Liverpool or Chelsea who are going to win FA Cup. Right? If I were West Ham, I would not be willing to put the likes of Souček at risk, or Emerson at risk, or Soufal. Is Soufal back? I think Soufal's back. You don't want him to get injured again, do you? So you're going to have to, but you might have no choice. You might not have a choice, guys.
But if I were a West Ham fan, I only probably will be sticking in the Premier League and keeping in Euros, in your Premier League, Conference League.
Well, that's what they've got to concentrate on, isn't it?
Yeah.
But look, they have to win that, because I don't think they're going to qualify for Europe any other way. So they're going to have to put all their eggs in that basket, I'm afraid.
That's what I can do.
Yeah, don't want to throw it completely again. But youth have match the day before. So what to do? Starting lineup tomorrow's will be Meslier right back, Shackleton, central backs will be Roden and Ampadu, Firpo at left back. Central defensive midfielders will be Gurev and Gray. Left wing will be Somerville. Central attacking midfielder Rutter. Right back Dan James, striker Bamford. Yeah, I think that's the right way. I think that's the right way to go, Danny. I do. I think that's the right way to go.
As good as I think it will be actually right back instead of Shackleton. I want to see
He's got Archie Gray there. Look, it's got Gray in.
Yeah, I want to see Archie Gray right back. I want to see Archie Gray right back.
Happy Bowen is ready. Steel and concrete will be back very soon. A little shining light, a little silver lining though. The last time Bowen did his ankle in, it blew up like a balloon against Liverpool away. He only missed 2 matches. It's made of strong stuff. Made of strong stuff. I seen Perot now. He makes a lot of mistakes and slow coming forward. He's too deep for me as well, Adam. I thought it was just one game happy. Only time in 3 seasons. Chelsea are not that good at the moment, so I don't see Chelsea winning nothing. Like that, Adam. I like that, mate. Amani, Adam will change back once Bamford makes a mistake.
Yeah.
Danny, you know it. Yeah. How are you doing, Stu Lee and Amani? We're doing good, Avinda. We're doing good, mate. It was 2 matches, Amani. Meslier, no. Meslier will go in. Meslier will start. He's going to start. He said it in his press conference, Adam, he's going to start.
Yeah.
Just had my tea. I'm going to be having ours soon. He will make the same mistakes again. Bamford. Right, do you know, though, right? I've defended Bamford. Danny knows I defend Bamford, right? Bamford is the best strike, the best number 9 we've got. He makes runs like a striker should. He gets into areas like a striker should. He works the opponent's defenders like a striker should. In this division, I think Bamford can cause some real damage. The only concern I've got for Bamford is if he can hold out with his injuries. That's the only concern I've got. It's the only thing what's niggling me. Otherwise, I'd start Bamford every game, especially league games. Anyway, I'd definitely start him every game. I'll probably give Perot the cup matches. I would.
Yeah, it's Messi. Something about Messi.
I am good, thank you, Avinda. Setting a form in a few minutes. Off topic, but how are you guys doing on FPL? I'm going to be doing a show later on FPL. Can't let the deadline that happen. Leeds I can't got act, but Leeds doing really, really well. Leeds doing well. I'm in Russell's second in league. Darren Higgins is first, as you'd expect with Darren Higgins. And where am I in league? Where am I in league? Leagues and Cups, here we go. I'm 5th. But do you know what I picked? Remember when I said to you, can you remember me saying, I just want to break into top million? That'll be my dream. I'm actually 639,183. So I've broke into top million. I've got 1,146 points so far this season. Clarkson's better than Meslier. I want to see Clarkson. Look, I trust Amani's judgment. She watched this kid. She watched Clarkson since he was a young kid, right? And she said that he's our best. She's even said that he's the best keeper Leeds have got. I just want to see him tested more. I want to see him be, tested a bit more than what he was against Birmingham, was it, and Peterborough.
I want to see Clarkson in instead of I want to see Messi in championships, right, games. I want to see Clarkson in the cup matches.
Adam Clarkson has had nothing to do against 2 cup teams, right, Danny? Do you put Clarkson ahead of Darlow then, or do you have Meslier and Darlow as your number 2, or do you drop Meslier, Darlow and bring it and put Meslier, Clarkson to? What would you do?
I'll keep Messi number 1 and probably Clarkson number 2.
The only thing what Meslier's got going for him is he's got experience in both Championship and Premiership.
Yeah.
But until you play, you don't get experience. Well done, Lee. if Bamford stays fit, he's not coming out of the team.
Yeah.
Robocop needs to drop down in your league. Oh, Robocop, yeah. Happy, I'd be on my FPL. I'm only one in it. And Beckford is my top points earner. Wow, that's why he plays tomorrow against Cardiff. It makes me silly work for it. I was in the top 50k in game week 2, now 1.8 million. You'll get there though, Martin. Now that we're back, we'll start taking it more serious. Danny laughing faces. Hermione, is that 50k in England? Darlow was a chicken. He drops too many mistakes. Oops, 1.6 million. Hi, MV. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to chat. Danny says Clarkson hasn't been tested. He played against 2 pool teams. Nah, he was 50k in the world, happy. Clarkson is my number 2. Darlow is my 3rd choice. Take your bow, happy Amorette. 1,214 points, Lee. How good's that? How good's that? That's really good, isn't it? I mean, what I'll tell you. Let me go back. Let's go back to my league. Back to league. Let's see. Happy on that. Just saying, love. You'd be topping our leagues. I'm just going to show you now. You'd be topping our leagues, Happy. You'd be ahead of Darren Higgins. Let's make it bigger. Darren Higgins is at top with 1,210.
Yeah.
You'd be topping our league.
If
Yeah. It puts you in front of Rob as well. There you go. You'd be top at league. Robocop would be down to 3rd. See, Lee's got 815 and 230, 239 or 279 were it, Lee?
279, I think.
So you'd be on over 1,000 points as well, Lee.
Yeah.
So you'd be up here somewhere. You'd be about 17th, 16th. Luke Legend is 16th in league. I will do that for you, Happy. Don't you worry. And if you don't come on show, I'm gonna he's on Twitter. He's still alive. He's on Twitter, so he's definitely out there. Adam says next season I am sure I will do okay. I am now getting out of it. Yeah, of course you will, Adam. Adam, the first year I did it, mate, all them chips, I used them all with it first 3 weeks, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't have a prayer. See, it were Robocop who got me into bloody FPL. I didn't bother with it. I never bothered with it. I don't play football manager games. I don't play FIFA. You know, I prefer to watch games. What time are you on tonight? May I have to join to rub it in? I am on at 5:10. 5:10 tonight. Happy. If Robbo's there or not, I'm not sure. But if Russell's there or not, I'm not sure. But you're more than welcome to come and chat, love. More than welcome. I'll tell you what else. I'd love to get you on show one day, Happy. I really would. Love to get you on. I know you're camera shy. I know, and I get it, and I respect it. But we're trying to get. I'm trying to. My 2024 New Year's resolution is to get as many women involved in YouTube as I can. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try to get Evie on as well. Bless you. Look, you and I both, Stu. Last year, I was just pressing buttons and buttons. That's what I was doing. That's what I would do. Yeah, Adam's gone from no camera to camera. Yeah, we've got Adam involved in shows now. So if you want to jump on tonight, Adam, you're more than welcome to. Good for you, Adam. This channel's always been open to anybody wanting to join in, and it always will be. And yes, I know there's a lot more shows now than what there normally is, and that's great. That the channel's growing. But there will be shows like this where me and Lee do like FPL and stuff like that, and do these silly little videos and stuff. And of course, Jess, bless her, she's lovely. Jess, we get Jess on as much as we can as well. Jess has just started out on YouTube World, so it's good. It's always good to get her on as well. Happy, do you need Happy? You don't need to go on camera. You can still talk though. I see there are some matches tonight. Yeah, there is, mate. Good afternoon, Ian. Hope you're doing well, mate. Our darling and friend. Hope we're doing well. Everyone watching now, hope you're all well. And I'm having a great day. Thanks for watching me today. Hope you've had a good weekend. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. It's been good. Ian, it's been a good week so far too. If I'm honest, it's been a good week. I think we're back. I think me and you. I think we're officially back now, aren't we? We've been back since just before Christmas, haven't we? Where's old Mally? I don't know where old Mally is. Adam, he'll be back. Trust me, he'll be back, mate. He'll be back. Ian, Mally will be back. Yeah, Mally likes to have when he needs a bit of time out. He takes time out. You know what I mean? He knows, and I respect his privacy and his wishes and everything. But he does. I know he does watch these shows, and I know that he, will be made up that people are asking of him. And when I speak to him, I'll make sure that I send all your love and pass all your love on and stuff. Of course, I will. He will be shocked when he sees my camera. Yeah, I bet he already has, Adam. Like I says, I think he watches us. And he's just having a bit of private time at the moment. The ex-Premiership defender Steve Watson is the new Darlington FC manager. Wow, so you've got Steve Watson as your new manager. That's a bit. Are you happy about that, though, Ian? Because look, let's be honest. There's been a lot of ex-professional footballers who haven't cut it in the managerial career. This is where Wayne Rooney should have started clubs like Darlington and stuff, rather than just walking straight into Derby and Birmingham. It's going to cost him. It's going to cost him a lot. I was on Titchy's show last night. You were in Titchy's in chat, weren't you, Adam? You were, mate. I am taking the rest of my life out. You could. We could be without you, Amani. We couldn't be without you. You know that. And you're part of us, and you always will be now. And I said that. Everyone knows how I feel about you. But look, guys. Look, we've been going an hour late. Do you want to call it? Do you want to call it it, mate, so we can get to it before we go live in another hour?
Can you?
Are you hungry?
Not really, no.
Right, yeah.
Not really, no.
Go on, Lee. I'm starving.
I'm not.
I'm not. He says. Ian suggesting. Yes, 3 months too late. I think that we were 50%. We are 50% down. Unfortunately, we are currently 23rd in the place in the league. It's a shame, Ian. It's a shame, mate. It's a real shame. Well, look, guys, it's been great to have a catch up with you all. It really has. Much appreciated, everybody. Really do appreciate you all coming in. It does keep the show going, and fresh in his minds and stuff. But yeah, thank you once again for joining us. Much appreciated. Does anyone feel like to say thank you for watching this edition of Disabled Tea? Oh, what's on the menu, Stu? Don't know yet, mate. Don't know yet. Ask.
What's on the menu?
Yeah, do you know, I could murder a keema and chips right now, you know. Not doner meat and chips, keema and chips. Yeah. You found them spices, the keema spice. Where's it come? The keema spices have come. Yo! Steak by some mince now, Lee. Get to YouTube. See. Thanks, lads and hams and chat. Catch you all soon. Yeah. And remember when I was listening around, you said you clicked that camera off. Yeah. Yeah, I clicked your camera. Yeah. You thought you'd been clever with me, Adam. I got the power to click off. Oops, so laugh out loud. Missed you, Happy. Yeah, we all have. We've all missed you, Happy, haven't we? You know, we know you're pretty, though. We know you're pretty. There's a lot of you. The problem is, right, there's so many YouTube channels out there now. It's so hard to keep up with them all. It really is. I'm struggling to keep up with all the ones I used to watch. I really am. And I feel guilty that I'm not watching them all. But I do watch them back, you know, when, like, at 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff. I do watch them back. I do. Can we put Lee on the fits tomorrow for Leeds? Oh, yeah. It's good. Yeah, it'd be nice to get everyone back, get the band back together. Right, well, look, guys, thank you very much for watching this edition of Disabled Teams. Anyone feel left to say it? Say goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night, guys. Good night.